If you hate waiting until your video will be rendered, this tutorial can be helpful. In my case, to render, let's say 15 minutes video with heavy effects and motion graphics used to take me around 1 hour, but now it takes me literally less than 15 minutes altogether. And here is the instruction for the method I discovered. Okay, let me explain quickly how it works. Here is the timeline from the last project I've done for my client. So as you can see, there is a lot of effects in the timeline. If we go to delivery page and we want to render all this timeline, and because there is a lot of effects, it takes time. When it comes to effects, there is 23 frames per second, so it's quite heavy. And there is just, as you can see, normal writing text effect, okay? It takes time. It shows that would take 16 minutes, but it will take more. It's still calculating, the number are growing. Okay, I will stop it now, and I'm going to the timeline where the cache is rendered already. So I'll show you how it works. I'm going to playback now. I'm going to render cache and change it to smart. And as you can see, all the timeline, and you see these lines at the top, they all blue. The cache is rendered already. And how to render this cache? So if you don't know, you need to go to render cache, change it to smart, go to your settings and make sure that you enable background caching after. Choose how many seconds. I choose 2 seconds, which means when you don't do anything for 2 seconds, DaVinci start to render cache automatically. I showcase you how it works in this timeline where I didn't render cache yet. So let's say we here, when I play and leave it for 2 seconds, okay, it will render, and it will render cache in all timeline. This is how I render the cache in the timelines. I'm going back to previous timeline where cache is rendered already. Now I'm going to delivery page. Here is delivery settings I've set, and I'm going to the bottom, click advanced settings, and make sure that you tick use render cached images. Okay, look now what's happening. Render all. Look how quickly it is. Look, all effects just go through. And frame rate is over 300 per second. Nearly 500 frames per second. This is skyrocket comparing to what we've done previously. You're welcome, no worries. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. That's it for this video. If you would like to learn more about Fusion, watch this video next. Bye.